Hey, Klara, Adalena, Love for Life Academy. A boost for you in dating, a boost for you in your love life. That's what you will get here today. And this is interactive, so if you have any questions, let me know. I can see somebody is there, but it's very tiny, so I can't really see who it is. So if you write something, hello, hi, love, peace, whatever, I will be able to see it. The biggest thing in dating is that you don't realize how awesome you are. And I keep saying this to all my women, right? The women who work with me, they're amazing. They really are. First of all, they truly invested in themselves. To take 8 weeks out of your life, and many work way longer with me because they love it so much. But to take 8 weeks out of your life to really invest in yourself and to learn how to relate intimately in new ways, that takes courage, right? That means you're serious about dating, you're serious about your life, and you're ready to invest in it. Now look at that a moment. What does that mean? That means you're a woman who will create your life better every time. A woman who is not satisfied with it just being as it is, but a woman who will go for the best. Now, isn't that someone everybody would want to be with? So I want you to be aware how awesome you truly are. And the truth is, it's not about your hair. I always get upset about it, right? Actually, since I'm getting gray, I like my hair better and better, but now it gets a bit fluffy, and then I start worrying about that, right? It used to be so flat and smooth. There's always something to worry about, and it's easy to go there. But that's not what your man is looking for, and that's not what you are going to look for, right? If you come up with that attitude, your dating, married, relationship life will be a hell. You will feel either that you have to be beautiful every day, or you feel awkward because you're not. But it's not about that. I'm still seeing people here, but very little response. So write something, say hello, hi, makes it easier for me to know who I am giving this boost to. So I want you to truly feel how awesome you are. You invest in yourself. That's the kind of women who work with me. So I'm assuming you are one like this. You are intelligent. You hold an amazing career. You have an income for yourself. You're independent. Now, how awesome is that? Men nowadays are humans too, right? They also feel they want to be free from the 9-to-5s. They don't want the obligation to have to earn always every minute money for the family. They love making money for the family, but they like if there's some more income. Who wouldn't? By the way, did you know that married men earn 4 times as much as anybody else, as women, unmarried man, anyone else? Hey, Joanne, good to see you. Thank you for saying hello. Now, what is the reason that married men earn more money? Many people think about it, but I don't think you have to look so far, because it's still true that women prefer a man who has money. But we're not always aware of, so there's a higher chance of, married men having more money. They are the preferred ones. What we're not always aware of is that it's the same the other way around, more and more. Men like it when a woman earns money. So if you're that type of woman, you have so much to give. You have creating freedom, you're creating independency, you're creating equality just by who you are. You're dedicated to making yourself the best version of yourself. That's a huge gift. You're not out to blame. You're not out to Hey, Michelle, good to have you here. Funny, I was just thinking I need to really see somebody before me and not just be talking into that light of the camera. And then I see your name, so can talk to you, Michelle, Joanne, and whoever else is here. Whew, I feel my whole energy dropping. When you're interested in my work, I know you're all about connection, because that's what I'm all about. Now, how awesome is that? A woman who is truly about connection, who doesn't just want to do her own thing, but who wants to create connection, wants to invest in that. It means that with you, life will always be expanding and life will always be connecting. So I want you, that's the theme of today, to be really aware of how awesome you are. Now, the point is not that we are not awesome. Thank you for that. And if you have any questions, Michelle, Joanne, or anyone else, the hearts are very welcome, but questions are also welcome. So feel free, right? So if you are dating, and you are this really awesome woman who has so much that a man who is looking to start a family is looking for, but you're not aware of it, that can create difficulties. Or even worse, and an example of that, Asterix and Obelix. Do you remember that? Let me know if anybody remembers Asterix and Obelix. It was out when I was a kid. I don't know if it's still out there. Anyone know Asterix and Obelix? Well, short introduction, it's these Gallic people in the time of the Roman conquest of Europe. And this small Gallic tribe in the Normandy is holding out. And the Romans are trying to conquer the whole world, but not the year, because there is a mentor. In that time, they called it not the magician, the druid. There's a druid there. Yay, Michelle, you remember. Great, thank you. So you remember the druid, right? What was his name? Not Assuranstaurix, I think that was the leader. Well, anyhow, there was a druid. It's all coming back for me too. Because I look with such different eyes now at druids than when I was reading this as a child. The druids has made this magic potion. And when the warriors drink this potion, they're super strong and no Roman can conquer them. Which by itself is so interesting, right? Isn't that a boost to mindset? Isn't that what the druids, the mentors, have always been giving us? So Obelix fell into the cauldron with magic potion when he was young, meaning he's incredibly strong always, but he doesn't know it. And that creates problems. His strength is not a problem. It's awesome. It's a gift. It's an asset. But he doesn't know it. So when he shakes somebody's hand, the other just goes up and down and flies all through the room. Because Obelix is not aware of his power. So now people don't like to give him a hand, right? They're a bit scared of him. They draw back. When we're not aware of our power, that creates problems. When you walk into a room and you're not aware that actually you are the best catch in the room, that creates a weird dynamic, right? And then you come from a place of feeling small and having to show yourself, be visible, but you already are visible. And that makes it funny, that makes it weird. So I want you to really become aware how awesome a woman, how awesome a life partner you are, would be, will be. And then when you show up aligned with your qualities, man can actually see you. So I want you to be really thinking about, wow, I don't need to be anything else. The fact that I'm listening here, that I'm investing in myself, my love life, already makes me awesome. I am a person who sees opportunities, right? Especially the women who work with me. They didn't see like, oh my God, I will invest in a woman. I don't know what will happen. They saw an opportunity. Now that's fun. I was with a colleague this weekend in Norway. Maybe you've seen it on my Facebook timeline. Awesome man, awesome time. I love Norway. Oh, one of the things I loved is he has little kids. I've been walking with a man. I came home, and outside, before the doorway, stood the pram, I think it's called, where you put the kids in, with the child sleeping in it. Nobody else outside. And I was like, yes, they're understanding this child needs to sleep in the fresh air. Nothing is as good for us as fresh air, right? So that's what I love about Norway. Woman, by the way, was totally keeping an eye on it, was sitting indoors, had a window open. She would hear anything. It was a quiet neighborhood. Just for you to feel at ease, right? But it was so lovely to be there and to feel that family life. And actually, I asked, many questions. They were not together that long. They were in love very much. And why? What? I wanted to know everything because, the women I work with, they want this kind of life. And having had it again for a weekend, I totally get it again, right? It's so lovely. Seeing the baby, I fell in love with the baby. Those eager eyes looking into the world. Everything is new. Everything is beautiful. If there's something that's eager, it's a baby like that. But what did the man say? Why was he so crazy about this woman? Because she saw opportunity everywhere and she made stuff happen. A day with her was never dull. She brought things into the space. Now you do that too, right? That's who you are. You're a woman who sees opportunities. The women who work with me, they saw that opportunity. And then I know they see more opportunities. So I want you to trust in that and to forget all those crazy norms about the color of your hair, whether it's frizzly or whether it's flat, whether you're extrovert or whether you're an introvert, whether you're popular. It's not about that. When you're sitting at breakfast every day together with the kids, what makes the difference is not whether the hair is frizzly. What makes the difference is whether you are able to see opportunities and whether every day will be new or whether it will become a bore and you're just feeding the baby, thinking you'd rather do something else, checking your phone. Nobody wants that. You have what it takes. I want you to get that. And to start coming in dating from that place. Whether you're going to on your dating profile to know that you're the top woman out there, right? And it's not something to be proud of, but it is something to be proud of. And not try to deny it, not try to hide it, because then you become Obelix, shaking hands and seeing the people going up and down. You're just trying to connect to the person and he feels blown away and intimidated. You're not seeing your power. It's a new take on it, right? Everybody speaks about women who are intimidating. But nobody has realized it is because women do not see their own power. They do not see how awesome they are. Then they start proving it. They already are. That becomes intimidating. So that is my gift to you for today, to really step into that place and to really maybe right now, close your eyes one moment. Who do you think I see when I look at you? I look through the eyes of women who see opportunities. I look through the eyes of women who make stuff happen. I look through the eyes of women who dare to invest in themselves and who will never give up on a relationship until they have to. I think these are huge gifts. Now, what do you think I see when I look at you? And I want you to let go all those other voices and just step into this. Yes. Thank you. Take this with you into your week and do this a few times every day. Those old limiting self-beliefs are strong. They're killers. But doing these visualizations is also strong, and they give you power. So thank you for being with me. And if there's a question, I'll just hang out here a few minutes more, talk a bit more. You can ask it. Question that often pops up is, if I'm so awesome, why did nobody see that yet? Well, maybe they were waiting for you to see it first. Because if a man has to tell you all the time you're awesome and you're not seeing it, that creates a twisted dynamic. There's actually this beautiful song about it, Bruno Mars. You're amazing just the way you are, right? It's that. That's what we're talking about. So listen to that a few times today. If perfection is what you're looking for, don't change a thing. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this work. And I'm not seeing questions, so just blessing you into this day. Allow your awesomeness, step into it. And take some time today to actually go there. Aloha and speak soon. This Wednesday there is no questions. Thank you, Michelle. Speak again tomorrow. Aloha.